Welcome to the Ark Show. It's been a minute. Here to inform the sheep, the masses that don't want to hear about anything. Uh, so it looks like the war is expanding. Is World War III. Uh, because it's been happening with the proxies, right? But now it seems like it might go full, direct you know, with Russia and United States, but people are like, what's going on? What's going on? Well, apparently Poland now got is getting like a warning shot out there. Why would Poland get that? Well, they're supplying Ukraine, right? They're supplying Ukraine with weapons. Now, you don't have to believe me. You can go look it up yourself. Look it up in Google or whatever. Uh, and see what they're doing. So, Russia has been very calm in not taking out, you know, the enemy that is supplying Ukraine, which I don't understand. They should have blown them up a long time ago, but they don't do it because Poland is a NATO country, right? So what happens when they do? If they did that, it will start a conflict, with the NATO countries, and all hell will break loose, like Trump has said that he's gonna do. So I mean, you have to understand how all this geopolitics works out there because you're not gonna get it from the mainstream media here in the United States. They're not gonna tell you what's really happening because they're bought and paid for. They have interest. They're deep state, whatever you want to call them. They have interest in not letting the people know what's really happening or may happen. All right, may happen if we're going on on this path of uh destruction and death and all this. Uh, and why has this happened? Well, the Zionists have caused this shit, you know? Oh, but what about Ukraine and Russia? Why? Oh man, like I said, some are not informed. I don't blame you. You're more interested in sports and fucking dumbass artists out there who really don't give a shit about you, but you're over there idolizing and worshiping these assholes. But you have to understand what they do, or how Ukraine is, favored by Israel, the Zionists, and how it how they are supplied with money. Biden did it. Trump is doing it indirectly, but he's doing it. And why? Well, I had there's this guy on YouTube, Schroyer. Owen Schroyer uh said this, and I went and looked it up myself, guys. So when you have to believe people. You go look it up yourself. When people say stuff that you're like, "What? I can't believe it." Go look it up yourself. I went and looked it up myself. Like the majority of Israel's ex-presidents are are or were born in Ukraine. Oh damn! What? What? What are you talking about? Go look it up. Go look it up for yourselves, and um, you'll figure it out. All the connections, the dots, why U.S. Congress, Democrats or Republicans supply Ukraine with weapons and whatnot. It's because of Israel, the Zionists. The Zionists are they're everywhere. They're in everybody because they have to do that to maintain their little country or even make it bigger and not have, be destroyed by the enemy in the Middle East, but yeah, that was news to me. I had to go look it up and I was like, what the hell? Yep. Let me repeat it. A majority of Israel's ex-presidents were born in Ukraine. All right, there you go. Go look it up. But anyways, Alex Jones. Now, you might not like Alex Jones because whatever, he hurts your little feelings or causes you to you know rage because he tells you how it is. Now this dude, he is correct most majority. I give it 98% of the time. I now he has his flaws, right? Maybe he doesn't express himself how he should or whatnot, but you can't say that he hasn't been right on a lot of these things. Now he's saying this, he's saying this false flag. What is false flag, guys, for all the sheep out there? A false flag means the good guys or whoever create a an event or an attack, making it seem it's it's the enemy, but it's really them to justify doing something and in return and going to you see what I'm saying? They do an attack on an event that causes public opinion to sway to support them in going and attacking whoever. It's psychological warfare out there going on too, guys. And this is where us truthers come in and try to break it down for you, how they operate, how they move. These are sick people, man. They will literally kill their own people to have a justification to go after the enemy, like 9/11, like October 7th with the Israelis, letting the enemy, uh, you know, uh, invade their border and whatnot and killing it. And, that's what they do, collateral damage, if you want to call it, but it all serves a purpose into doing what they really want, but they couldn't because of public opinion and being called the bad guys, which they pretend to be good, but they're not. They're the synagogue of Satan. They don't believe in your savior, you stupid Christians. They don't believe in none of that. They believe they believe Jesus is in hell. So why are you so obsessed with supporting the Antichrist? You stupid mother. See, I don't want to cuss. I don't want to cuss because then I look bad, right? I look bad, but I have a little bit of passion for fighting for the right side and the absolute truth. It hurts people's feelings, but what can I say? So Alex Jones says, what the alarm that the deep state working with Israel is absolutely prepared to execute a massive false flag attack where President Trump is. See, Pentagon scrambles for weapons and President Trump is reportedly exasperated. Trump has caused this. Oh, Israel's gonna attack Iran. So Marco Rubio said this. Go look it up on YouTube. He said, well, Israel's gonna attack Iran, so we have to attack Iran too. So has that been a policy of the United States for any ally, oh, they're gonna attack this country, we might as well attack them with them. Nowhere in the Constitution or anywhere. Uh, Now, if you get attacked, then that's another thing. But attacking with an ally to attack another country, like, come on, man. And then they say, oh, it's not a war, it's an operation, or it's a, they're playing mind games, semantics. And this is why I hate these fucking people, politicians, bureaucrats, lobbyists. All Washington DC needs to be reset. And by that mean, well, I'm not gonna say it, but you know what I mean. Complete reset of it. And it needs to happen, because otherwise we're gonna be headed to a major war, which they are probably preparing already uh to take place. And that's gonna be not gonna be good for you, for your kids, for your family, because the draft is a real thing. Remember, they did this in Vietnam, so don't tell me it's never happened before. All right, don't tell me it's never happened before. So um this is what now is happening. Alex Jones was one of the top, probably like Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, uh, you know, real Americans that supported Trump, and now they have turned their back on him because he's not doing what he campaigned for. He is not. He is a fraud. Trump is a fraud, man. He played us. He played all his supporters that are really wanted America first policies and domestically be helping us. No, he's out there helping the fucking Zionists. He's out there helping this other country. It's like, come on, man. We didn't vote for you to be doing this. We helped you. We voted for you to help our country and economically and not have us struggling. Hell, we might as well have voted for Biden if that was the case, because he had the gases prices all up. He had inflation. The food was up there too. So come on, it's the same bullshit. What did Trump do? What has Trump done that has made you really think, oh man, I'm with the Republicans. I'm gonna keep voting because they made my life better and they are helping me. Come on, man. You can't make excuses for bullshit that it hasn't happened. It's not. Stop lying to yourself, MAGA. Stop lying to you, boomer. You have to have principles and morals if you're a Christian. You know, where are your Christian values? Oh, I support bombing kids and innocent people dying. You fucking hypocrite. You lukewarm Christian piece of shit. And that's what I feel like you're a bunch of hypocrites because you don't stand up for what is right. All because you're on a bandwagon. I'm on Team Trump. I'm on the good side. Shut the fuck up. You ain't on no good side. You're on the good side that pretends. That's on the side that you're on the side of the father of lies that has deceived you, deception, and has made the people, gullible and naive. They can't see through the bullshit. They can't see through it. It's like, no, they can't do it. They can't do it. But anyways, here's Candace Owens. Uh, Now you may not like Candace Owens. I like her because she goes outside the box. She tries to investigate. She tries to think. She tries to put things together. And sometimes they don't fit. That's okay. Sometimes they do fit and make you want to think what's really happening out there. Some don't like her. MAGA don't. Some of these MAGA supporters don't like her, for whatever reason. Oh, she attacked the widow of Erica Kirk. No, the widower. Oh, well, how dare you attack her? Remember, this widow has a past. She got banned from Romania for child trafficking. She got she has a shady past. She knew Trump before Charlie. All right, because of the beauty pageant she was in. So this honeypot, I think, it's a honeypot or some kind of acid. Uh, she's out there grifting off the people of the gullible. Oh yeah, she has made more money off of Charlie Kirk's death than when Charlie was alive. So that make sense. Put yourself in her shoes. Would you be out there grifting off your husband's death for money? You know, I mean, and we're talking about millions and millions of dollars. You know, I mean, one event, two event. No, it's ongoing and it keeps going because that's what she's doing. And people are not allowed to criticize that. Come on now. But anyways, it's enough about her. I don't like her. Um, Alex Jones, I think, is more reliable than mainstream media. I think he has sources that he can't say, but feed him intel so he can tell us, the sheep, the people that want to listen. All right, he has the connection to the ones that are inside and know the moves, the plays, or what's gonna happen, what's going down, what's gonna happen, what may happen, what might not happen. I think he is um one of the many that are out there trying to tell the people Otherwise, and he's well. I think he's protected because this dude has been doing this for over 20 years or so, and they haven't gotten rid of him. They've tried, financially to bankrupt him and whatever, but he's not giving up. Why? Because he has a family, guys. He has a family, and when you have a family, you know what's good and what's bad for them in the future. You're not gonna let your family suffer if you know these demons are out here plotting and scheming to do the world harm or even our country harm. Why would he do that? Why would he let his family suffer if he's here right now in the present time and can actually do something about it in speaking out and warning the people or whatnot? See how I think? Other people don't think like that. They want to attack this guy nonstop for for letting the people know what may happen. It's like, aren't you a patriot? Aren't you a First Amendment person that wants other people to have their own speech, their own right? Oh no, but it hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings. Then you're not a fucking patriot. You're a piece of shit that is selective in freedom of speech. That's what you are. All right? That's what you are. Okay, so now Trump and Alex Jones, they don't see eye to eye no more. Like I told you, they have turned each other's back. Trump turned it back on the people, right? And on his allies that got him into the White House. It's Tucker Carlson, Alex Jones, like other patriots that helped him with the minority vote, with the gay vote, with the with the younger generations. It's Charlie Kirk helped him. And now what's because he was going to go against Israel? What happened to him? Now that's maybe one reason. I don't think it's just because of that. I think he was I think he was uh controlled by that lobby, and he was going to turn his back on them, and they rather him be dead than go against them. You see what I'm saying? Because that 30-06 ain't gonna make a hole just right here on your neck. It's not gonna make a hole. It's gonna take out your flesh if you know about guns and rifles. Now that microphone that he had was the real thing. Cause these fucking spooks, they invent all kinds of shit that to terminate enemies. So I think that microphone, which I've seen, uh slow it down. Go look at it if you're curious. That little microphone he has shot it looked like it exploded, and one bullet to the right place will take him out. Will take out anybody. And why did they pay? They repaved the cement where Charlie Kirk was talking. So who does that? Who repaves the cement of the or the assassination that took place? Who does that? And the evidence and this Tyler Robinson dumb fuck looking goofy. You really think this idiot is capable of doing that? It, this dude is he looks retarded. He looks like the shooter of over there at what was that place with Trump? Butler, Pennsylvania. Goofy looking mother. These are the patsies they use, guys. This is the patsies they use, and then make it seem, oh, it's them. It wasn't the deep state. It wasn't the enemy. That no, we know that it's capable of doing it. Did you know that Butler? There was two. The rumors were there was two shooters, snipers. One was over there on the rooftop. That's the patsy. The other one was at the water tower. Oh, go look at it. Go look. Go look. There was a fucking other sniper at the water tower in Butler. That's the rumor. That's the rumor. I can't confirm it, but it makes you think. It makes you think, right? Mainstream is not gonna tell you this shit. This is where you go. You go to truthers that break down every detail and try to reassemble the pieces and make it add up to what's really happening. BitChute is where all the truthers are, guys. BitChute. If you want to know a lot of the conspiracy shit or things that you don't know, go to BitChute. All right. No, I'm not promoting them because I do have an account in BitChute, but I haven't been there in a while. It's a web based design uh application now. It used to be an app, but I don't know why they changed it to web. But anyways, oh yeah, I was gonna talk about North Korea. Now North Korea has the backing of China, right? But North Korea also um supports Russia. So what do you think if Russia gets attacked by the allies or NATO? What do you think North Korea is gonna do? Come on, you can think. It's okay to think here on my show. It's okay to think. North Korea has sent troops to Russia to fight the Ukrainians. So what does that tell you? You know, North Korea has nukes. It's not in Iran. It's not. They can't bully North Korea. North Korea would fucking nuke you. Uh, and so I don't think Iran is gonna fall because they have the backing of two super world powers, which is China and Russia. All right, they ain't gonna let their ally go down. That's why they have supplied them with weapons, with intelligence, with targets, satellite targeting. Um, because Russia sees that the United States and their allies have been supplying Ukraine. So you mean to tell me they can do it, but Russia can't? Get the fuck out of here! Get out of here with that bullshit. The Russians are very resentful. They're not gonna fucking take it. They're not gonna take it. They're gonna pay. They're gonna have revenge. They're gonna play. They're gonna do teeth for teeth, eye for eye, and they're doing it now with Iran. They're not gonna let Iran go down like Venezuela went down with their dictator Maduro. I think that was all staged show because Maduro, I think, wanted a deal. He even said he wanted a deal, but he was talking tough and shit. And he'd rather be alive than dead. And so he made a deal, and that's why they napped. Maduro was out there saying Happy New Year and smiling and shit. No, no motherfucker like that is gonna be smiling and happy for being captured and taken away from their country like that, unless they made a deal and they wanted it to happen. You didn't see Saddam Hussein smiling and shit when he got captured. Motherfucker looked like he knew who was gonna get killed, uh, and he did. So there you go. You don't want to see it? Fine, don't see it. But that's how people like us think, and explain stuff, make you make you think a different way than what you are used to from the mainstream media news. You know, but I don't want to take too long on this. Uh, American veterans believe the merger of the United States military with Israeli forces is the preparation for military occupation of the United States by Israel and its collaborators. That is fucking treason. I don't know how you I'm not gonna say you because you probably don't even know what the hell is going on. I don't know how these freaking people in power in Washington D.C. can't even fathom doing this. You're committing treason. You're, and I just don't get it. I don't get it. We didn't merge with the British. We didn't merge with the French. Our military. We worked with them, but we weren't fucking merging each other's armies and soldiers and operations like that. And this is what the Zionists want, because now they have full control, or they have a more of a say than any other ally out there. This little tiny piece of shit country in the Middle East has more control than any other ally in the history of the United States. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? And so this is why I'm always talking about these Zionist pieces of shit, because they have infiltrated our country in all aspects of it, be it politics, be it entertainment, sports, you name it, they are in it, and part of it, with their Zionist billionaires, with their CEOs, with their Jewish backgrounds. These motherfuckers have dual citizenship. So a politician that has dual citizenship with Israel, is that a good thing or bad thing, guys? Come on, let's think a little bit. It's a bad thing. Oh, why is it a bad thing? Because their allegiance is not 100% to America, to United States. Duh. This ain't fucking rocket science. Their loyalty is to Israel because of the religion or whatever the fuck. So you understand what I'm saying? It's like me. I used to be Catholic, right? Why would I pledge my allegiance to Italy or the Vatican? If I was born in the United States, I have nothing to do with uh with the Vatican, the the Italy or anything like that. Oh, but they're not like that. They have a different mindset. It's taking over shit. They're like locusts. Locusts. That's what they are. And now in the Bible, they use the Bible to trick the Christians into believing and supporting them. Like, oh, if we're the chosen people, so if you're not with us, God is gonna smite you. Is gonna strike you down, and you shut up. First of all, you ain't the real Israelis. You're not the real Israelites. You're the you're the ones that got banned for idolizing and worshiping other entities and deities and gods. You know, that's who you are. You're not the real Israelis that Israelites that were in that land, or you know part of that land. I think the Palestinians um have more um have more say so to that land than the Israels, the Zionists, the Antichrist, whatever you want to call them, you know. But they use that to sway people. They try to use dogma to make you gullible and to make you fear God's wrath. Oh, God's gonna not bless you because you're not supporting the Zionists. Shut up. Shut up, man. So annoying. You know? They're first of all, they're not the chosen people. They're the synagogue of Satan. These are the ones that believe in killing innocents. They have no problem killing little kids. Innocent people. Innocent. Bombing the shit out of everybody. Taking land. And then they project themselves. Oh, the Holocaust did this. We are the Holocaust. Shut up. Fucking Hitler was not a saint, but I think he knew what was going on. And when people say, "Oh, in the end times, the people are gonna hate the Jewish people," why do you think they're gonna hate them? Because they have created all this conflict. They're fucking destroying our country. They're fucking destroying the world now. Why do you think they hate? Why do you think the Bible says the Jews are gonna be hated? Well, there's the reason why they're gonna be hated. And now it's happening. It's manifesting. It's manifesting, guys. But anyways, I'm gotta go. I did a little short live stream just to put it out there in the ether, out there in the internets. Um, but yeah, I would definitely watch what um this dude right here says. He is right most of the time, and I'd rather be prepared than blindsided. To be honest with you, because why? I have a family to protect. I don't know. I don't know how your mindset is, your thinking is, but if I know shit's gonna about to go down, I'd rather be prepared. I'd rather be prepared and try to make it through if I can with my family and stuff. Uh, and there's still people out there that don't even know that why that fucking gas price are still high. They don't know. They don't care. They're too busy watching dumb shit on TV and uh not even taking time to understand what's really happening. We've been sold out by Trump. We've been sold out by the Republicans, the Democrats. They're all the same pieces of shit at the end of the day. Um, and that's the thing. But anyways, guys, I think that's it. Uh, I try to stay within an hour uh of my live streams. That way I don't, you know, drain myself. But yeah, appreciate y'all coming, and we'll probably see y'all next time. Hopefully, we'll see y'all next time. I don't know. Hopefully, we don't get fucking nuked everywhere. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good Thursday, and I'll see y'all next time.